That is right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to defend our crown in the FIFA 20 career mode draft. Last time out, we were victorious, dominant victors in a 300 million budget challenge. For today, we are back, the stakes are raised, and if we want to hold on to our crown, we're going to have to perform even better. But with the stakes being raised, so has the budget. The budget is gone, but we still have a twist. Whilst we did all pick in a draft format, I'll explain what the hell is going on for those who don't know. We had a slightly different twist. Rather than having any player you can pick, you had to pick one from each of the top 25 European nations. A Euro 2020 draft, if you will, a challenge for the ages. And boy oh boy have I got a good team for you. Cristiano Ronaldo, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Rafael Varane. We've got the whole lot. Let's take a look at the team and I'll explain what's going on. So this is how things are going to work in this video. It is a FIFA 20 draft challenge with a little bit of a Euro 2020 twist. So myself and 5 other YouTubers, whose links will be in the description, have all competed in this challenge, and we did a draft system where no player can have the same player twice. So 2 of us couldn't have Ronaldo, 2 of us couldn't have De Bruyne. We've got 1 player from each of the 25 best European nations. We put them all into the deal, and whoever's team gets the most points in Ligue 1 wins the challenge, unless somebody goes on and wins the UCL, in which case they top everything and win the tournament. Now we are the holders, so we've got all to play for, and this is the team that we have built. It is a beautiful side. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal, Skriniar and Varane as a centre-back partnership, Witsel, Verratti and De Jong in the midfield, and then Ronaldo, Rashford and Ødegaard up front. Maybe the one weakness in this team is the right-back spot, where we have got Seamus Coleman, but we've got good depth, Tsygankov, Jovic, Szczesny for goalkeeper issue happens, Daniel James from Wales, as bad as Scotland, Jamal Lewis is our Irish player. Let's get into the season now. You can see we're jumping quickly into the first game. We're only going to play a total of 5 matches. I had a couple of editing issues with a few of these, so we've only got 3 live ones in total. But the first one we played was against PSG. Of course, we had to play the big dogs in this series. A big up-and-coming match here. We went with almost a full lineup, I believe. I had decided early on I was going to swap in a Kanji as our right-back, because I really wanted Manuel Fernandes from Russia, but someone got in there ahead of me and really screwed my right-back plan, so I stuck in there, and he is fairly quick, so I reckon he will do the business. But the first shot of the game actually fell over to PSG. A good stop from ter Stegen there, and the back 4 is going to be absolutely crucial, especially the goalkeeper in a challenge such as this. You see Rashford swings the ball in, but the header is just slammed into the ground by Martin Ødegaard, and the play from here just keeps fighting back and forth. A great chance here. Herrera chips it. Zidane over the keeper. They take a last-ditch challenge to keep it out in the back of net. Similar here, Meunier with a last-ditch challenge on Ronaldo, and neither side looked like they were going to break the deadlock. But then Verratti has his go. Is he going to have it? He skimmed it, and it's just wide of the post. We were getting close, but so were PSG. And this is a title game, a game that could win you the series or lose you the series. And it just didn't end well after this bit. Neymar slips through defence, plays it to Mbappe, who slots it home, and it's 1-0 to the Parisian side. And they're continuing to pile on the pressure. Di Maria swings the ball in now. It falls to Draxler with a beautiful finish. Slums it past the keeper. Just a melee of bodies in the middle. Nobody could see what was really going on in there. And he took full advantage of it, the German. We thought we could get back in the game. We put in a real shift to go and do that. Jordi Alba and Coleman on the other side really pushing out the pitch here. Tsygankov, I think that's an awful pronunciation, managed to bag us a goal back, making it 2-1 with 5 minutes to go. And then right at the end, we're just trying to get the ball. We whacked down to Stegen. We forced the chance, which is a good play. De Jong stole it almost, but it's forced off the line by Varane. We're still in the match, and the time then ticks on the clock, and we realise we have to get up the pitch. Ronaldo cuts it back. He pulls off a lovely back heel to open up a bit of space. Verratti finds Rashford. De Jong with a beautiful pass to his Barca teammate finds Jordi Alba, and we're looking at this like a last-ditch chance to bag a point in this game. Jordi Alba goes for the shot, but it is just wide, and we are denied the chance to get a point from this match, an early defeat. Other than that though, we were having some pretty good results in Ligue 1, winning most, I believe all in fact, of our games. So instead our attention decided I felt the best choice was to go to Europe. I had a feeling with these sides numerous players could win the Champions League, so we needed to make sure that we won it too. And we did a good job in the group stage. A few of our results here. Jordi Alba seems to keep getting sent off in these challenges. He can get sent off in a later match as well. 2 red cards for him and Coleman in this series. We're back away wins against all 3 teams and end up topping our group with a beautiful 16 points. And we had to be looking at this like we were the favourites. There 16 goals, just 4 conceded. Chelsea, Ajax and Valencia were just completely in the dirt. And then we've got a lovely bit of news. Atalanta is a huge team to get in the last 16. A fairly comfortable run in, and we thought we had an easy run to get to the quarters. And we were damn right. We head into the first leg here. I tried to put the sim both these. I was feeling that confident. A 3-1 away win. There's Jordi Alba's second red card. He banked goal. Yeah, Alba got like 11 goals in this season somehow, which is ridiculous. We had, I think I was looking back to the stats then, 10 players got 6+ goals. We beat them 4-0 at home as well. Another dominant performance. Our strike force just absolutely destroyed. I think that's the fact maybe the back three were just so secure that we were just able to go forward with all the other players, and Alba is just such an attacking fullback. You can see now our last 8th game in the second leg, we're up against Inter Milan. After we lost the first leg away from home 2-1, we decided it's prime time to head out to France to play our first game at our home stadium. But it was not the start that we were looking for. Romelu Lukaku here steals from just a sloppy bit of play at the back from his former teammate Skriniar, fills it to Roberto Martinez. Those two a lethal combo. And they take an early lead, we're now 2 goals down. And looking like we could be heading out of the Champions League, but it's again Zygankov on the ball here. He finds Witsel. Lovely bit of turning play, sends the bleed completely, slots it in the back of the net, and then there's eventually a fall to Rashford, who makes it 1-1. We're back in this match, and it's going to get tight from here. We still need another goal, but if they score a second on away goals, they will 100% head through. The ref shouldn't have blown here, but at half-time, I reckon we had the chance there, but it's 1-1 heading into the break. Apologies about a little bit of break-up in the image in this play. I don't know what's going on with the OBS, but Daniel James coming on for a substitute appearance, slots through Cristiano Ronaldo, both the Manchester United stars at one point or another in their career. And now it's 3-3 on aggregate, all to play for. And Daniel James, he's on it once again. He cuts inside, has the effort himself. It falls to Rashford, but neither of the Englishmen, or Brits, sorry, can send it home. And it's still 3-3, but we continue to push. A bit of a fortunate one. It's Eriksen, I think that was. It deflects off his leg, falls to De Jong, and we are headed through to the Champions League semi-finals with a huge, critical goal right there from Frenkie de Jong. We did actually push for a fourth as well, and it looked like we might get it as Axel Witsel is denied by the post right at the net there. Look at this for a great chance, but it blatters off the post. And no, I'm sorry, we're not done yet. Squeaky bum time at the end. I've given away the result a bit too prematurely there, but we do bank the victory after that good clearance. A little bit of last minute defending to put us through. Cristiano's happy, he banked his goal, and we're headed to the semis, where we face our third Italian side. It's Piemonte Calcio, it's Juventus. And it's a good start. It's a 2-1 victory in the home leg. And that convinced me not to play the second, which we won 2-1 as well. Although you may notice 2 players you haven't seen, Verratti and Ødegaard, have been out injured for a long time. But thankfully, we are here. We made it to the UCL final for the biggest game of this series so far. Can we win? I know that JJ Loza won his game, so we need to step up a big performance. And it's up against the UCL dominance. It's Real Madrid, 4 titles in recent memory. They get off to a strong start here, and the first goal is going to fall to us. You think they got it away from this moment, but Jordi Alba slips it back into De Jong. De Jong finds a little gap in the defence. No other midfield can do it. And Cristiano Ronaldo with the beautiful chip. No other man, maybe Lionel Messi, in the world could have the balls to go for that on a world stage. Watching it back in the replay, it's even better. The ball is slotted through. The angle looks impossible when he just dinks it over the head of Courtois. This is the best of the 3 right here. The height he's had to get to just dip it over the Belgian keeper. Normally it's through the legs of that man, but today it's going to be a 1-0 early lead for the Belgians. The Belgians are the French side, but that's not going to last long. No, it's not going to last long. What is this clearance? Akanji just giving the ball up to Modric, and they're straight back in the game just 6 minutes later. And so with 30 minutes left on the clock, both sides looking for a goal in this game, and this could decide whether they can win the championship. De Jong with a slightly outlandish effort there. Then 77 minutes into the game, 13 minutes left, both sides pushing forward, but Rashford sees a gap. Kimpembe is on the run here. He's going to swing it into the box. Back stick, and it's Marco Verratti with the goal here. Marco Verratti, the man who's been out injured since January, been out for 4 months, comes back in the final, not for PSG, for a French team, but for Lille, for us, and we take the lead in the Champions League final. And it's going to be enough. It's going to be enough. We win the title, making us both Ligue 1 and Champions League winners. Marc-André ter Stegen isn't going to quite be the captain for this one. He certainly will. I hope he lifts the trophy in his career. I believe he won in 2015, but it's going to be that man, Cristiano Ronaldo, lifting his first UEFA Champions League trophy as captain, his 6th in his career. And he is UEFA Champions League, and we stand a chance of competing in this series. Now, an update on the rest of the leagues. In terms of Liga, we finished with 109 points. We also won both of the other French Cup competitions. A very strong performance. The quadruple completed. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope we've won. Peace.